And we're back. Yep. Alright. Continue. He's going to teach us to forge a spell.
The squirrel reaches out, touching your foot with a delicate paw, and you feel your mind open. You can see the forces of magic and see how to combine them in a new way.
There, maybe now your pet will have a fighting chance. Yes, yes, you're welcome. But can we please get on and save the world now?
Champion of the Gods. And we learned Erratic Wisp skill book. So. An update is that we're the Ladies Godwoken, the last hope of my people. I am to compete for the divinity of the champion of the other Lord Gods. Amadia tells me that the king wiped out the Eternals. The 7 lords remain as gods, but my family and friends are gone. I reached dry land, but I'm still far from my goal. I shall make my way forthwith to Reaper's Coast. Let's see. And we learned a new ability, Bless. Bless is a target or surface. I think we took damage when she kept blessing the ground, she being the other person. Can we do something? Oh, switch. Aha! I don't have a source point though. But now, I think there is a pool here that I could use? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, I want to go back to that place now. Here. So we're gonna fast travel to the ruined castle because now we can cleanse the evil switch or the corrupted switch, and there's a tube of source pool in there. Oh. We also can destroy that shrieker now, I think. So I'm gonna put this on. Give us an ability called Purge. So we either can consume a corpse to gain a source point or steal a source point from a living character. I am going to use that source point thingy and kill this frickin' shrieker. They're mine. Oh, and it gave us... Oh yeah, sure enough, it gave us a source point. And... the wand works, we've destroyed a shrieker. So it's only got a limited number of charges though, so I gotta be careful with that. But let's go ahead and head inside. Okay, let's bless the switch.
Knowing the reputation of Brackus Rex, we should tread gingerly.
So it does damage me, but it heals everybody else. That's funny. So I got a free source point that way. Okay, so let's save real fast. I cannot see. Okay.
What is this contraption?
The armory. Inside we found a strange monolith. What is this?
Before you stands an ancient shrine, runes carved deep into its rock.
I examine the shrine.
The runes are in no language you understand or recognize. The shrine seems completely inert.
I lay my hands against the ruins.
You feel the source inside you swell up, filling your chest, yearning to be free.
I focus my power, calling the source to my fingertips.
Your power flows from your chest and into your hands, green tendrils of power slithering from your fingertips across the shrine. The shrine starts to vibrate and glow, slabs of stone gliding across each other as it begins to open.
I took my source point. Okay, and the armory thing updated. I think.
Good find.
Oh, artifacts of the tyrant. There's something demonic about the tyrant's helm. So 13 physical armor, 2 magic armor. It's not that interesting. It has -1 to leadership, but it's got the purge ability built into it. So we wouldn't need wands. Assuming we can find the other pieces. What's leadership? Grants dodging resistant bonuses to all allies in 8 meters. Which it's 2% dodge and 3% to all resistances. What happens if I go into the negative? Does it give negative people that for everyone around me? I'm gonna talk to the rat now.
Valiant one! Do you have new tales to tell?
I catch her up on my deeds of darrowing duo.
Oh, how interesting. Perhaps one day you will enjoy a life as thrilling as mine.
Okay. I have a source point. No, I don't have a source point. I gotta go back here. Do this source point. Cool. So now I'm gonna fast travel to what? To that maze and see if I can't put out the skeleton. Who was down here? Yeah, this is it. Is there a fast travel point near there? Sort of. Should be a plant around here that I climbed up last time, wasn't there? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's save, because this guy's a skeleton, so maybe it screws with everything if we do this. So, bless, bless.
The flames! I cannot quench them!
Okay, so that's not how that's done either. I can't open a door without a soul. Huh. Maybe I should have gone this way. Okay, so if blessing doesn't fix the fire, I am not entirely. Oh, let's look at. Let me look at my crafting. Get crafting panel. No recipes. Don't want to look at weapons. Let's look at Grimoire. Yeah. All the scrolls that we see. Here it is. Erratic's Wisp. So you use skill books to make other skill books? That seems weird. Okay. So I need to figure out how you turn off Necro Fire. This is the part where I ask my Fairy Godmother to pop in and tell me what the hell do I do against Necro Fire. How do I put out people that are on fire that's not regular fire?
Douse the flames!
He's weak enough that I'm pretty sure if I hit him with an ice spell that it would destroy him. So I'm not doing that. Could I heal it? Ooh, nope, that's gonna kill him. Yeah. Reloading. Because it's gonna kill the librarian. Okay, so I'm just gonna travel on and assuming... I'm just gonna assume maybe it's something story... Oh, oops. Oh, okay. No friendly fire. Cool. I'm just gonna continue on and hope that whatever it is, it's just some kind of story mechanic, just like the blessing let me do the other things. Oh, let me get rid of this. Yeah, I want to delete that. But I want to put down a note here. Finish area. Note to finish that area.
Up on the ledge before you, a lone lizard woman overlooks the marshes. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt eyeing you from atop her crossbow.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no magister, or draw one last deep breath.
Couldn't we just point at any of our necks that still have, like, the collars? But I will say a kid named Han will vouch for us. He'd be on an orphan ship by now if it wasn't for our intervention.
Her eyes go wide with delight upon your mentioning Han.
May the goddess keep you for saving that little lionheart. Young Han told me the story of his rescue. Oh, you are most welcome indeed.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a tangled mess of vines for you to climb.
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadia. You'll find you're not the only guest here, but the Great Mother provides for all.
The Red Prince interrupts as you're about to speak.
This woman is a dreamer. I can see the answers spinning in her eyes. Do rest your legs for a bit while I question her.
Sure, by all means. We could use a little break.
You're too kind.
Red Prince and the Dreamer exchange courteous pleasantries, as if they're finding themselves in a palace hall instead of a death-ridden swamp. She introduces herself as Bahara. To your surprise, they next lie down on the ground in a seemingly warm embrace and fall asleep. What follows, though, is far from peaceful. They claw and thrash as if struggling for dear life, caught in the hold of some hideous nightmare. Then they wake, haggard, exhausted. They speak of a vision, Brahmos, and another red lizard.
I ask if he's alright.
Praise the daylight. I am now. There was death in that dream, chasing me like 100 hungry lions. But at least I've new directions. When we escape and find ourselves on the mainland once more, I must search for Brahmos the Wanderer. Then I will finally know the truth, the very secret of my soul.
The Red Prince quest updated. In the horror of sleep, the dreamer Brahmos told the Red Prince of a cryptic secret of his soul. The prince shall meet Brahmos on the mainland. I'm assuming that's like the next chapter. Because right now we're all just fighting to get off the island.
What a pleasant little nest. A nice spot to pass the time. Waiting.
The young man fidgets with his armor and half-sword excitedly. He sees you approach.
Was it you who saved Sir Gareth from the Magisters?
Say that I did what I could, yes.
Seven praise you, stranger. You don't know what it was like for us here. We all thought we were going to die. Now with Sir Gareth back to lead us, and if I know him, he must have found those source weapons, we might actually have a chance at surviving this.
So no curse may pass it. I pray you see them safe. I pray this in your name.
Hey, this is the same person as that soul jar we found earlier.
Before you stands a figure wrapped in cloth. As she turns from her prayers, you can see nothing of her eyes except two deep, dark holes in an ornate mask.
Armadia's blessings, child. So you are the one who returned Gareth to his flock.
I say that I am.
You have my thanks for giving them hope, but I fear for their future. They cannot escape these swamps. They do not have the strength.
Ask if there's anything she can do to help the people here.
Armadia has not gifted me the grace to heal, nor the strength to fight. There is nothing more I can do.
I use the strength persuasion. Tell her that we're going to get out of here and she's going to help us. Persuasion successful.
Very well. If you insist. I told the Seeker that the soul-forged weapons of Brachus Rex remain hidden in a vault, but the Magisters recovered them before he could. Gareth failed to reach the armory in time. But there is another vault hidden beyond the Magister's guile. If you can steal away these weapons, your friends may well stand a chance. But beware, such items are of limited power. If they cease to function, speak to me. I will be able to help.
Tell her I've already been to the vault and recovered the wand.
You have? That's wonderful, of course. But tell me, did you see anything else? Did you find any soul jars?
I did find them, actually. Ask her what she wants with them.
They are relics of great power. Please, you must give them to me. If I can make an offering of them to Armadia, it could aid your cause.
I give her the soul jar marked Gratania.
She reaches greedily for the jar, tearing the cap off. You see a green glowing light emerge from the jar, enveloping Gratiana.
By Armadia, I feel wet. Oh, Goddess, I can feel your tears upon my face.
Ask her what happened to her.
I suppose you deserve to know. Before I knew Armadia's grace, I was a very different person. I was the concubine of Brachus Rex.
That'd make her really, really old.
But more than his lover, I was his partner. I discovered his power to feed on the source of others, and I allowed it to... No, I made it happen.
Ask her why she would do such a thing.
You don't understand. No one understands. My heart held such fear, but with Brachus I was safe. He needed me, and I needed him. As his strength grew, so too did mine. There is nothing you cannot do when you sit on the lap of a powerful king. And I did it all. But power changes a man, as he changes his nation. Brachus grew paranoid, angry, murderous.
I wonder what she expected if she led him down such a dark path.
Amadia, forgive me. It's true. As he grew distant, I just pushed harder. I gave him more and more, trying to win him back to me. I offered him the source of whole villages. He devoured them and demanded more. The lands outside were once green and beautiful, until I came, until I turned them over to him. Now all's poison, and the dead are restless.
I observed that whatever crime she's committed in her past, she seems to be making up for them now.
Amadia is merciful in her love. I found this shrine while hunting a band of wizards. I found the goddess weeping for her children, and I wept too.
I rest her hand on her shoulder and say that I'm glad she found her way.
She pauses for a moment. If she had eyes, you're sure she'd be wiping them.
Through Amadia, I saw my sins, and I could bear it no longer. I threw myself from the cliff at the entrance. I tried to rid the world of my evil, but Brachus would not allow it. He brought me back from the Hall of Echoes, locked my soul away, and demanded my obedience. Even in death, he commanded me.
I asked how she escaped.
Only when 2 source hunters ended his curse was I free. Since then, I have returned here and spent centuries trying to heal the pain I've caused. And now...
She drops the now empty soul jar to the ground, smashing it to pieces with her foot.
You have my thanks, brother.
I reach out and squeeze her tight, thank her for her tale and for trying to live a good life.
She starts to speak, but chokes back a sob instead.
Thank you. I can't... I've never known such kindness. Thank you for everything. May you walk forever in Amadia's grace.
I'm a good guy.
Amidst the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the water. Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears. You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort.
I give the scholarly response. I'm intrigued to note that this is similar to another statue of Madia, very likely the one we saw in the dungeons of Fort Joy.
As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state. A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze.
I listen intently, expose myself to this unearthly voice.
The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have wrought.
Observe that it's news to you, to us, that even the gods can be stillborn if a goddess she is.
Her hold tightens and slips in waves, wavering between indignation and curiosity.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Amadia.
As Fane, I respond without a word in absolute privacy, allowing the ache of her pain to fill my bones. The Eternals are gone. We have both lost our people.
You feel the goddess's presence surround you. Feel her nestle you tenderly, like a mother.
Reach out to lay our hand against the carved stone. The Lady Amadia, whom you've trusted above all others.
Fane, Fane, Fane the brave, Fane the savior.
The intensity of her embrace deepens. Never since the unremembered days of childhood have you been so enveloped in maternal safety.
My child, I love you. My own, my own. I will guard you. Wander where you will, and cherish the kiss of Amadia.
You feel yourself shine with an inner light, rejuvenated and pure, as if born anew.
I was blessed. 20 accuracy, 10% dodge. Resistances to the 5 elements by 15. Cool.
Amadia's grace, blessings upon this day.
But it hurts me, but it heals the other guys.
He works fast, checking weapons to see if they're battle ready. He thumbs the edge of a blade. It draws blood. He grins.
The blade is thirsty. Now, what can I do to thank you for saving Sir Gareth? Fancy a weapons upgrade? We don't have much, but you're welcome to what's here.
I tell him I could always use a weapons upgrade.
Nice doing business with you. I wish I had better wares to offer.
And set their blaze
Huh. Death Wish is interesting. Oh, I'm gonna get that. Don't need that. I'll get that. I'll get that. Okay, I think I already had all of these. So let's look at the weapons. This might be worth it. It's more physical damage on the actual weapon, but I lose the wearfare, that's 5%, and I lose strength, which I think is also a couple of points, so I'm not sure there. Don't want the staff. I'm using wands. These wands are the exact same stats as the one I'm using. This one's slightly better. Ooh. I am definitely getting these, though. They're an upgrade over my boots that I'm wearing, at least. I get 10 more physical armor and 2 more magic armor. I get 3% dodge, which that's nice as a melee guy. I also get poison resistance, and that's not too hot. So even if I end up not using it myself, I'm pretty sure it's good for the Red Prince. I don't care about that. I think that wooden shield is better. Yeah, the wooden shield is better than the one that the Red Prince is using. So I'll go ahead and pick that up. Seven physical armor and 33 magic armor with summoning on it. Stat-wise, it's a lot better than the chest that Los is wearing. But I think Ifan's the one who I end up wanting to put that on to begin with. Which I lose physical armor, but I get a butt ton of magic armor. And I get the +1 to summoning. I don't have any summoning skills on him just yet, though. Alternatively, I could just put it on Luis, even though I don't benefit from the summoning. It's not like I'm benefiting really from the reflect damage that's on our current chest piece. Either way, I'm buying it. 16 and 3. This is better than the helm that I've currently got. Later, Gambit 65. thanks for coming today. Thank you again for the follow. I hope to catch you again in the future. I'll get the gloves for him. Don't need the gloves for her. I'll go ahead and get the small ruin, fire ruin. Okay, cool. So, I think I got everything that I wanted. That's 1800 gold worth of stuff. So let's see what I can do about this. And how much stuff I can sell back. I gotta make sure I don't accidentally sell anything that I actually want. I already read all these books. May as well empty out my inventory here of all this stuff. I asked him to balance it out. Yep, you are going to pay me. Thank you very much. Oh. See random stuff here that I can sell. I'm not going to grab the red stuff. So, back to what I was talking about before. Yeah, I'm going to put that on. Is that better than his? Yeah. His shield is better than what I was putting on him. So let me teach him the summoning skills.
This may serve.
Oh no, I talked about putting summoning on him, right. I haven't actually done it yet. Okay. Then in that case... Oh, but I could put on... makes it kind of bad now that I got this armor piece. I could have gotten the newer two-handed axe from the other guy. So I put this on and then he is able to learn from that book.
I can make this work. Maybe.
Make the blades sharp and true.
As you command.
Okay. So does anyone else benefit from that chest armor? Yeah. Red Prince does. Pretty sure he's the only one, though. Yeah. So go ahead and put that on him, so I don't need that one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna learn these spellbooks for myself.
Good work, son.
As you wish.
Get those weapons into shape. We'll need them.
Welcome, my friend. Enjoy the quiet while it lasts. I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can.
I wonder what brought Gareth to Fort Joy. It's not exactly a welcoming place.
Godwoken.
Oh, that's what I am.
Gareth pauses.
My friend, the Voidwoken feast on us. There is no longer a divine to channel the will of the Seven. A new one must rise. Only a Godwoken, descended from heroes, may ascend to divinity. But few are left. We knew of one, Verdas. He is why we came here.
Have we run into somebody by that name? I don't think we have yet.
There were others, but they fell like crab apples from their branches. Someone else looks for Godwoken, not to liberate them, but to kill them.
I tell Gareth about our visit to the Hall of Echoes, taking care not to reveal too much about your nature.
You have spoken to a god?
Gareth stares intently, not so much at you as through you.
Yes, I see something there, and something else besides. But it's not for me to say. I must get you to Malady. She will know. She was imprisoned on the Lady Vengeance, one of the few of us not left to rot on the sand and sun. All the more vital we take the ship from the Magisters. Godwoken.
Ask how the Seekers ended up finding shelter here.
We'd just landed on shore. Minutes later, Dallas sailed in on the Lady Vengeance, screaming like a banshee. We had no hope. Most of us were dead in the blink of an eye. She had horrors at her side, shriekers they call them. They still protect the harbor, firing pure death at anything that catches their eyes. The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there too. Lucian, save us from whatever plot Dallas is concocting on it.
Ask Gareth what happens next. Does he have a plan?
Well, I had a plan. Gratiana told me of weapons that could counter these shriekers. Purging wands that steal source from its host. I went to that armory looking for one of these wands, but Alexander's bootlickers stumbled in first. I found nothing but dust and blood. We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do that, the Lady Vengeance is ours. Freedom is ours.
I offer to help him and the Seekers. This is our ticket to freedom.
I can't imagine anyone more capable. Lucian truly shines his light on you. See Gratiana. She knows every songbird and blade of grass on this isle. I'd go myself, but she seems, shall we say, dissatisfied with my recent failure. The Lady Vengeance waits offshore, ready to sail for a righteous cause. Find a purging wand. Alexander's shriekers will rot.
I inform him I've already got a weapon, a wand that destroys shriekers.
You do? But that's incredible. I can only imagine what ghoul-ridden depths you braved to find one. I had no doubt. You bring me hope, sorcerer. I'll gather the other Seekers and travel to shore. Meet us there as soon as you can.
Gareth's voice echoes throughout the Enclave with such command it could rouse a fawn to action.
We move, Seekers. Now is the time to resist. The Lady Vengeance will be ours!
The others wouldn't let me join them for the fight. You should get moving, though. They'll need you at their side.
Could I have saved those guys? I didn't talk to them first. Right now, I am asking my fairy godmother to give me a hint. Only a hint, not a direct answer. A hint about how the hell do I stop necrofire? Because now I've got 2 quests that are asking me about it. So my fairy godmother is giving me some cryptic saying about, oh, only the blessing of the gods can cleanse necrofire, blah 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 blah. Little did they already know that we've already got blessing. But I'd used it on that skeleton, it didn't work on him. So maybe it's because he's an undead, maybe it doesn't work then. So let's try and bless on a fire pig.
At last, the fire is quenched.
Yes.
Huh?
The menacing skeletal guardian looks at you wearily, then yawns.
So you dare defy the will of Brachus Rex. Prepare to be destroyed, and so on and so forth. Let's get this over with.
I give the Fane response of, you'd think someone returning to the world would show a little bit more enthusiasm.
I've enthusiasm for putting you back in the ground, so I can return to my rest. I hope this brings the discussion to an end. I don't like being roused from slumber, only to be greeted by such banality.
Ask the undead creature, who is she?
I was a loyal servant of the Source King. I carry out his will in death as in life, and all that sort of thing. Now, can we get down to the fighting? I was enjoying a lovely dirt nap before you helped those heretical pigs.
Ask why we must be punished. The pigs are no threat to her, on fire or not.
It is not my place to question Brachus Rex's will. I am to execute those who defy his legacy. Besides, there are far worse fates Brachus Rex could have visited upon you. This island itself is proof enough of that, I dare say.
I tell her that Brachus Rex is dead. What does it matter now?
She moans impatiently and taps her bony foot.
Yes, I know he's dead. I am still obligated to perform his wishes. He may not live, but the threat of his curse hangs over me.
I use a wit's persuasion. Tell her that no curse that could know if she let you be. She should leave and return to her nap. No. Yeah, I'll do that. Persuasion successful.
It is as you say. In any case, no curse could possibly be worse than this droning drivel. Be on your...
The guardian chokes on her words, as if strangled by an invisible hand.
Okay, I guess I was wrong. So I got a new shield that is worse. A rune, that's cool. Put the rune there. Got a new chest piece, let's go identify it. $5 and $21. It's better than the one that Luis was wearing. Got a skill book. We'll go ahead and put it in our bags. You got a 10% physical armor with 2% critical strike chance. Nope. And we'll put it on Fane. We'll put the belt into our bag. Okay, so now we can cleanse these. Cool, source point. So we can cleanse these pigs by just blessing them.
At last, the fire is quenched. Thank you.
Okay, is there another source pool somewhere? I'm gonna have to keep coming back and forth. Keep coming back and forth to bless the pigs. Because I don't have any other way of restoring source other than at the place here. Actually, our log was talking about the burning pigs.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Okay, bless this pig.
The curse is lifted. Thank you, stranger.
Okay, I'm gonna separate Fane from these guys. Just let them stay here. Gotta do this back and forth stuff. Oh, I didn't loot that sarcophagus. Oh, it's a good thing I did now. So it's the same physical damage, but I also get air damage. It's not technically as good, though, because I'm losing the 1 warfare and the 1 strength, both of which are increasing my physical damage to begin with. So it'll just be worth selling. I think I've only got one pig left. Yeah. Teleport back to the source. Do it again. Run, run as fast as you can. Okay, I think this is the last one.
The curse is lifted. Thank you, stranger.
The pigs we blessed fled into the wilderness. They'll be hard to miss. Okay. Okay, so you have to go back one last time, get one last source. So it worked on the blessing worked on the pigs, but it didn't work on that skeleton from before. So we're gonna redo it again. Maybe I just messed up and didn't bless the right thing. Maybe I blessed the ground instead of the skeleton. So we'll try it again. Teleport there. We're gonna bring our other party members over here. Yeah, there we go.